Yeah. Because you're recording this, that is why I want to also record this as I talk to you. Now, I said it's good to have found out, like as I was saying, that the Canadian police, part of their job is to come into the store without you breaking the law, without you harassing anyone. You're eating, and the only thing they could do is to kick you out of the restaurant just because the manager said, I don't want this person anymore. I want the person to leave. And even if you're eating the food, the same food you bought from the store, they just want you to pack it up and walk away.
Why are you telling me?
You're recording that. I want your bosses to see it.
You will.
Yeah, so that is why I'm saying, so that I want them to see it because you're recording. Let every one of us post and see what's going to happen.
Why are you telling me this?
Your boss wouldn't have to see it. That is why I'm saying it.
Okay, so now that you're on your cart here, I'm just going to ask
It's not a
you
cart, it's a scooter.
whatever this is, now that you're on this, I'm just going to ask you to grab a little bit of rest of your stuff and continue on your way.
Okay, I will do just that.
Thank you.
But don't forget to let your boss know that. That I'm surprised to know that the Canadian police will come into a store where somebody bought food and you're asking the person to carry the food in their hand and leave. And you said that is your job. And your job is not to protect the person that is being treated unfairly. Even though the person never broke anything, the person never fought, the person never harassed anyone.
The next thing is going to be grabbing the rest of your stuff and leaving the store.
I will do just that, like I said before.
Thank you. It's just that you're extending it.
And it's just that I want your boss to get that information.
You will.
Okay, this is me now, packing up my stuff to leave. I missed a lot of this kind of juicy story for you guys. But I'm promising I'm not gonna lose anyone anymore. I did lose a lot of juicy stories about all this. And I'm gonna tell you where it's coming from. As usual. I know my followers already understood. Okay. When I go outside, I put on my jacket. And for everyone that is following me, this is going to be on YouTube this time. I didn't record TikTok, and the time is more than TikTok timing, but I'm going to still see how to put it on TikTok. Okay? And Facebook and all that. But for now, just make sure you follow me at YouTube. This is going to be on YouTube. This is me leaving the store. This is the store that I was embarrassed and harassed by 2 officers. That is the store address. Yeah, I'm being harassed and embarrassed. And those are the 2 officers walking away. So, I'm going to continue the story now. I'm outside of the store, so they're walking away. The instruction came from British Columbia. The same land where microchip was implanted in my hands. They've been forcing me that either I come back or I marry a so-called bishop called Kennedy Chimezie. Just because they want Patience Obanye to keep my document. Or if I have to go through with insurance lawsuit that I put in, which they just recently wrote to me, I have to move back to British Columbia. And they want to forcefully do that. Or I married the bishop because he has been pressurizing me. And I told him I'm not looking for a husband. Neither am I looking for who to marry me. Neither did I ask him to come and marry me. I was almost dead. You guys did not see me for a long time because I was almost murdered. Voodoo and everything. Thanks to the so-called pastor of Redeemed Christian Church of God, Pastor Bamidele Dari, and Shola Elizabeth Dari, Bush Sonny Ofia Onogwai, Patience Obani, Sylvester Obani, and finally they brought their joker man. Their joker man, Emeka Oseji, to come and, because when they want to do the final battle, they usually bring him. Now, this is what I am going through in British Columbia. When I say life in Canada, this is it, because this is in Toronto. But the instruction came from BC. Still, because of the microchip, they have been forcing me to accept that I have mental illness. They have been forcing me to go see a psychiatrist so that they can tell the psychiatrist to write that I have mental illness, so that they can cover up the microchip. And I have refused, bluntly refused to accept that. Even my own family members are being used currently because they want to make sure they cover the microchip. Now I'm going to be showing you Pastor Shola Elizabeth Dari and Pastor Bamidele Dari of the Redeemed Christian Church of God, Rose of Sharon, aka Rose of Sharon, Richmond, British Columbia. The people that first of all stole my document, gave it to Patience Obani to apply for a permanent residency for her daughter. And now, because I'm ready to fight them to the last, they've been trying to murder me spiritually. The physical one, they've tried so many times. Now I'm gathering proof, so they decide to be doing it spiritually. So I'm going to be showing you their pictures so that you don't forget the two pastors that are criminals. Now, these are the pastors. Pastor Bamidele Dari and Pastor Elizabeth Dari. They are the ones that stole my my notice of decision, gave it to Patience Obani to apply for permanent residency for her daughter. These are the two criminals, the two pastors from the Redeemed Christian Church of God, and they've been telling people to tell me to stop making videos or writing to immigration. And I told them I'm not ready to stop until the whole world know them for who they are. A voodoo man, an evil man that is not of God. The next thing they did was to tell the world that I have demonic powers, because every time they try to murder me, I pray to God and it's reversed. So what is the fastest and the quickest thing to say? She has demonic powers. And I guess what? I went to London, Ontario. I didn't know they told them the same thing. Those people brought somebody, a seer. I thought the person was crazy. She was walking around about me. And after a long time, she woke me up. I already slept up. And she woke me up. She said, I did not see any evil around you. You're a good person. You're not an evil person. You're not a bad person. I did not see any evil around you. I was now looking at the lady and wondering why she was saying it. But I didn't understand until I went to churches. And the pastors were now praying for me, and they say, we come against every demonic powers. Just because I exposed Pastor Bamidele Dari and his wife for all their witchcraft activities. Because they sent me this accident that kept me like this. They've joined patients to be trying to murder me all this while. And it's only a few days ago that I found out that they were the ones that actually stole my notice of decision from the Richmond House of Shelter and gave it to Patience Obani to apply for permanent residency for her daughter. And later said it was immigration that sold my document to them. This was done by the two evil pastors of the Redeemed Christian Church of God, Rose of Sharon, Richmond branch, in British Columbia, in Canada here. Please like and share my video and follow me. There are more justice stories to come. Thank you.